Alright everybody, welcome back. We're finally going to dive into the fifth and final war story. Technically it's 6, but Storm of Steel is only a one-part mission, or a one-part war story, so it's really number 5. Nothing is written. Join Lawrence of Arabia in his desert campaign against the Ottoman Empire. So the last part was also against the Ottomans. So we're continuing on that front. World War I was crazy. Oh my god, there's so many insane fights. Insane battles across World War I. I was finally going into some more research on, I mean, obviously everybody in school, they always get focused on World War II. It's the one everybody gets pushed towards in school for learning. So you kind of don't really hear the full story of World War I, of like how crazy it was. Especially that first war story there. I know we're getting off track. We're going to get into it pretty quick. But the literal transition from straight up cavalry to metal tanks, this is the war for that. Literally in this war, we saw the switch from like generals who their whole history of warfare and like heavy attack units were straight up horse cavalry. That's insane. And then we saw literal tanks in this war. I don't think it was really used before this, so it's insane. Okay, let's dive right in. I'm getting off on a tangent. I love getting sucked into like some YouTube documentary on history. It's so fun. Okay, Lawrence of Arabia.
In the deserts of Arabia, an insurgency war was raging years before I got to France. Tribes of Bedouins had united to fight a war that was very different from the one we fought in the trenches. Using small, mobile units, they challenged the might of an empire, and they were rallied around the ideas of a single, influential warrior. Ideas of freedom and change.
I'm really excited for this one because there's been a lot of Call of Duty games. I know I'm speaking of a different genre here, or series here, but Call of Duty, it's kind of been hit or miss in like these desert campaigns. So I'm really excited to see how this one feels. Because a lot of the ones in the desert, they're just kind of bland. Alright, let's dive in. Hidden in plain sight. Oh, this is 1918, okay. Arab tribes rebel against the historical oppressor, the Ottoman Empire. To counter the uprising, the Ottomans deploy their most advanced technologies, the Empire's devastating artillery, combat aircraft and armored vehicles, engage rebel forces wielding rifles upon horseback, I believe. Wow. T.E. Lawrence.
The Arabian Desert, a vast ocean of drifting sands and scorched, sun-baked rocks. Beneath these endless dunes, oil, the lifeblood of our new mechanical century. For more than 400 years, the Ottoman Empire has ruled these lands, controlling all that's to be found here. But the Ottomans do not rule unopposed. Small bands of Bedouin rebels have united to overthrow the empire. They strike without warning and then vanish into the desert. Fighting alongside them is a lone British officer whose exploits have earned him wide renown. The world has taken to calling this man Lawrence of Arabia.
Okay, I get where the name comes from then.
In the desert, you rely on good planning, but you also hope for a dash of luck. And luck was with us when we learned of a recently derailed Ottoman train carrying a most interesting piece of cargo. A small patrol had joined the Ottomans who survived the crash. Together, they guarded the wreckage and waited for reinforcements.
Spot everybody we
When your enemy
can.
has better weapons and better equipment than you, steal from your enemy.
Is there anybody else? Alright, we're gonna play stealth again.
Think is right, and push through those who would stop us from achieving this, no matter the cost.
We're gonna play this very stealthily again. I want to take out everybody we can. Even if it takes me a little bit, I want to do it.
Though powerful and efficient, firearms would often attract attention. You had to be prepared for the Ottomans to respond in kind.
I know this doesn't work. I know, okay, this game is giving me heavy-handed help, but it's still fun. I know he would have seen me by now. I know I would have seen him by now, but it's still pretty cool. I don't know where his gun went. Okay, got more guns here. Wow, okay. Oh, we could just go very loud here. Oh my god. Ooh, I was gonna go stealth, but I don't even know if I want to. There's a machine gun right here.
There's a world of difference between seeing something and having it in your own two hands.
Probably a field manual. Oh no, this might be the code book.